Welcome back to the GScatter Complete Guide series. In this video, I'll create a simple meadow to show how the effect layers work in GScatter. I already have the assets downloaded, so we can jump straight in. When you add a scatter system, the GScatter automatically adds a basic set of effect layers to get you started. You can adjust these layers or add new ones using the 4 tabs at the top: Distribution, Scale, Rotation, and Geometry. In the Distribution tab, Density controls how many instances appear on the surface. Try not to push this too high in the beginning, as it can slow down the viewport and make it harder to judge realism. The viewport setting lets you limit how many instances are shown while working, which helps with performance. Seeds control randomness in GScatter, and changing the seed gives you a different result without changing the setup. If all your scattered objects are the same size, the result will look artificial. Scale variation lets you change size uniformly on all axes or adjust each axis separately. Rotation settings control how objects are oriented on the surface. Random rotation adds variation, usually around the z-axis. Directional rotation lets you align objects towards a specific direction or flow. Using these controls, you can combine different assets to build a meadow scene. Clicking this drop-down shows all available effect layers for the selected tab. These are grouped into Basic, Masks, and Object. For example, I'll add a proximity effect layer. I'll assign this rock as the target object and adjust the distance and curve until I get the result I want. This is useful for preventing assets from overlapping with other objects. Next, I'll add a wave mask effect layer. By stacking multiple effect layers, you can slowly refine the look of your scene. You can switch the wave between rings and bands. I'll remove this layer using the trash icon since I don't want it in the meadow. The duplicate button creates a copy of the selected effect layer. You can choose where the duplicate is placed in the stack depending on the layer type. When you have multiple layers, the blending mode drop-down controls how they combine. The influence slider next to it controls how strong each layer is. The up and down arrows lets you change a layer's position in the stack. And the eye icon toggles visibility, so you can quickly turn a layer on or off to see how it affects the scene. This is the final render, and you can experiment to create your own environments like this. That's a clear overview of the GScatter effects layer panel, and thank you for watching.